This is not your average lab test. It's a deep dive into your body's inner chemistry, giving us real-time insights into how your metabolism, brain, and gut are functioning. I often call it the metabolic fingerprint. And here's why. I believe that every family should consider it, especially if you or your child is struggling with ADD, ADHD, autism spectrum disorders, mood issues, chronic fatigue, or even cancer. The OATS test measures metabolites, basically the byproducts of metabolism, and these byproducts tell a story. For example, when we see elevated levels of certain organic acids like HP, HPA, or 4-creosol, we know that there may be yeast or candida overgrowth coming from the gut. These can affect brain chemistry, trigger aggression, brain fog, and even worsen autism symptoms. The test also highlights dopamine and serotonin imbalances, which we often see in ADHD, depression, and anxiety. And instead of blindly medicating symptoms, we can pinpoint where the pathway is breaking down and support it naturally. Now, let's talk about autism. The OATS test is a game changer here. It can reveal oxidative stress, mitochondrial dysfunction, and detox pathway blockages, things that often fly under the radar in conventional labs. I have seen OATS test results lead to life-changing interventions for families just by correcting these metabolic blocks. And for my cancer patients, this test gives me insight into what's feeding the cancer at a metabolic level. Cancer loves sugar. But what if your mitochondria aren't efficiently using fuel? What if you're loaded with toxic metabolites or oxalates that are creating chronic inflammation? The oat shows us these things. It also screens for nutrient deficiencies, including B vitamins, CoQ10, NAC, glutathione, and so many more. These nutrients are the lifeblood of detoxification, brain health, and immune function. When we correct imbalances here, we don't just manage symptoms, we transform health. So if you or a loved one is dealing with brain fog, mood swings, chronic illness, or if you're on a healing journey from cancer, I highly recommend doing an organic acids test. It's non-invasive, just a urine sample, but the data is invaluable. This is how we move from treating symptoms to addressing the root cause. Because when we understand your unique biochemistry, we can create a truly personalized plan, whether it's for the gut, healing, brain optimization, detox, or cancer support. If you're ready to get started, reach out.